Little Stories, collection by Stacey Riches. Story 1. Create your own life. Sometimes, things happen to you that may seem horrible, painful, and unfair at first. But upon reflection, you find that without overcoming those obstacles, you never would have realized your potential, strength, willpower, or heart. Illness, injury, lost moments of true greatness, and sheer stupidity all occur to test the limits of your soul. Without these small tests, whatever they may be, life would be like a smoothly paved road to nowhere. It would be safe and comfortable, but dull and utterly pointless. If someone hurts you, betrays you, or breaks your heart, forgive them, for they have helped you learn about trust and the importance of being cautious about whom you open your heart to. Make every day count. Appreciate every moment and take from those moments everything that you possibly can, for you may never be able to experience them. Talk to people that you have never talked to before and listen to what they need to say. You can make anything you wish of your life. So, create your own life and then go out and live it with absolutely no regrets. Story 2. A Father's Love. Fathers seldom say, "I love you," though the feeling's always there. But somehow, those 3 little words are the hardest ones to share. And fathers say, "I love you," in ways that words can't match, with tender bedtime stories or a friendly game of catch. You can see the words "I love you" in a father's boyish eyes when he runs home all excited with a poorly wrapped surprise. A father says, "I love you," with his strong helping hands, with a smile when you are in trouble, with the way he understands. He says, "I love you," haltingly, with awkward tenderness. It's hard to help a 4-year-old into a party dress. He speaks his love unselfishly, by giving all he can to make some secret dreams come true, or follow through with a plan. A father's seldom spoken love sounds clearly through the years, sometimes in peals of laughter, sometimes through happy tears. Perhaps they have to speak their love in a fashion all their own, because the love that fathers feel is too big for words alone. So, a father's love is seldom expressed by his words. It's often expressed by his actions. Story 3. A Fairy Tale of Love. A girl and a boy were on a motorcycle, speeding through the night. They loved each other a lot. The girl, "Slow down a little, I'm scared." "No, it's fun." "Please, it's so scary." "Then you say you love me?" "Fine, I love you. Can you slow down now?" "Give me a big hug." The girl gave him a big hug. "Now, can you slow down?" The boy, "Can you take off my helmet and put it on?" It's uncomfortable and it's bothering me while I drive. The next day, there was a story in the newspaper. A motorcycle had crashed into a building because its brakes were broken. There were 2 people on the motorcycle, of which one died. The other had survived. The guy knew that the brakes were broken. He didn't want to let the girl know, because he knew that the girl would have gotten scared. Instead, he was told for the last time that she loved him, got a hug from her, put his helmet on her so that she can live, and died. Once in a while, right in the middle of an ordinary life, love gave us a fairy tale. So, you can sacrifice everything for the one you truly love, even your own life. Story 4. From A to Z. Avoid negative people, places, things, and habits. Believe in yourself. Consider things from every angle. Don't give up. Don't give in. Enrich your life today. Yesterday is history and tomorrow is a mystery. Family and friends are hidden treasures. Seek them and enjoy their riches. Give more than you planned to. Hang on to your dreams. Ignore those who try to discourage you. Just do it. Keep on trying. No matter how hard it seems, it will get easier. Live well, love lots, and laugh often. Make it happen. Never lie, cheat, or steal. Always strike a fair deal. Open your eyes and see things as they really are. Practice makes perfect. Quitters never win and winners never quit. Read, study, and learn about everything important in your life. Stop procrastinating. Take control of your own destiny. Understand yourself in order to better understand others. Visualize it. Want it more than anything. Accelerate your efforts. You are unique of all of God's creations. Nothing can replace you. Zero in on your target and go for it. So, open your eyes and see things as they really are. Story 5. You. Consider you. In all time before now and in all time to come, there has never been and will never be anyone just like you. You are unique in this entire history and future of the universe. Wow. Stop and think about that. You are better than 1 in a million or a billion or a gazillion. You are the only one like you in a sea of infinity. You are amazing. You are awesome. And by the way, you are it. As amazing and awesome as you already are, you can be even more so. Beautiful young people are the whimsy of nature, but beautiful old people are true works of art. Real beauty comes from learning, growing, loving the ways of life. That is the art of life. You can learn slowly and sometimes painfully by just waiting for life to happen to you. or you can choose to accelerate your growth and intentionally endeavor life, all it offers. You are the artist that paints your future with the brush of today. Paint a masterpiece. God gives every bird its food, but He doesn't throw it into this nest. Wherever you want to go, whatever you want to do is truly up to you. So, don't ever underestimate yourself. Story 6. I will act right now. I will act right now. I will not avoid the tasks of today and charge them for tomorrow, for I know that tomorrow will never come. Let me act right now, even though my actions may not bring happiness or success. For it is better to act and fail than not to act and flounder. Happiness, truthfully, may not be the fruit plucked by my action, yet without action, all fruit will die on the vine. I will act right now. I will act right now. I'll act right now. And I'll act right now. Henceforth, I repeat these words again and again and again, each hour, each day, every minute, until the words become as much a habit as my breathing, and the actions which follow become as instinctive as the blinking of my eyelids. With these words, I can condition my mind to perform every act necessary for my success. With these words, I can condition my mind to meet every challenge which failure avoids, and indeed, success will not wait. If I hesitate, she will become betrothed to another and lost to me forever. This is the time. This is the place. I am the right man, and I will act right now. So, start today, not tomorrow. Never procrastinate. Story 7. Now is the best time to be happy. We convince ourselves that life will be better after we get married, have a baby, and then another. Then we are frustrated that the kids aren't old enough and will be more content when they are grown up. After that, we're frustrated that we have teenagers to deal with. We'll certainly be happy when they are out of that stage. We tell ourselves that our life will be complete when our spouse gets his or her act together, when we get a nicer car and are able to go on a nice vacation, or when we retire. The truth is, there is no better time to be happy than right now. If not now, when? Life will always be filled with challenges. It's best to admit this to yourself and decide to be happy anyway. Happiness is the way. So, treasure every moment that you have, and treasure it more because you shared it with someone special enough to spend your time with. And remember that time waits for no one. So, stop waiting. There's no better time than right now to be happy. Happiness is a journey, a destination. So, work like you don't need money. Work love like you've never been hurt. Dance like no one is watching. So, appreciate your life for what it is today, instead of always wishing for more. Story 8. Jobs. Death. My story is about death. When I was 17, I read a quote that went something like, "If you live each day as if it was your last, someday you will most certainly be right." It made an impression on me, and since then, for the past 33 years, I've looked in the mirror every morning and asked myself, if today was the last day of my life, would I want to do what I am about to do today? And whenever the answer has been no for too many days in a row, I know I need to change something. Remembering that I will be dead soon is the most important tool I'll ever encounter to help me make the big choices in life. Because almost everything, all external expectations, all pride, all fear of embarrassment or failure, these things just fall away in the face of death, leaving only what is truly important. Remember that you're going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. You are already naked. There's no reason not to follow your heart. No one wants to die. Even people who want to go to heaven don't want to die to get there. And yet, death is the destination we all share. No one has ever escaped it, and that is as it should be, because death is the very likely the single best invention of life. It's life change agent. It clears out the old to make way for the new. Right now, the new is you, but someday, not too long from now, you will gradually become the old and be cleared away. Sorry to be so dramatic, but it's quite true. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your inner voice. Most importantly, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. So live each day as it was your last day. Story 9. Process matters. If you've ever been encouraged, if you've ever been discouraged because of failure, please read on. For often, to fulfill what you set out to do is not the important thing. Let me explain. Two brothers made a decision to dig a very deep hole behind their house. As they were working, a couple of older boys stopped by to watch. "What are you doing?" asked one of them. "We plan to dig a hole all the way through the earth," one of the brothers volunteered excitedly. The older boy started laughing, telling the younger one that digging a hole all the way through the earth was impossible. After a long silence, one of the diggers picked up a jar full of spiders, worms, and an assortment of insects. He removed the lid and showed the wonderful contents to the scoffing visitors. Then he said quietly and confidently, "Even if we cannot dig all the way through the earth, enjoy what we found along the way." Their goal was far too ambitious, but it did cause them to dig. And that is what a goal is for, to cause us to move in the direction that we have chosen. In other words, to set us to digging. But not every goal will be fully achieved. Not every job will end successfully. Not every relationship will endure. Not every hope will come to pass. Not every love will last. Not every endeavor will be complete. Not every dream will be realized. But you fall short of your aim. Perhaps you can say, "Yes, but I enjoy what I found along the way. Look at the wonderful things which have come into my life because I tried to do something." It is in the digging that life is lived, and I believe it is joy in the journey, and in the end, that truly matters. So don't be discouraged by failure. Learn from the process and appreciate the journey. Story 10. Mother's Embroidery. When I was a little boy, my mother used to embroider a great deal. I would sit at her knee and looked up from the floor and asked what she was doing. She informed me that she was embroidering. I told her that it looked like a mess from where I was. As from the underside, I watched her work within the boundaries of the little round hoop that she held in her hand. I complained to her that it sure looked messy from where I sat. She would smile at me, look down, and gently say, "My son, you go about your playing for a while, then I am finished with my embroidering. I put you on my knee and let you see it from my side." I would wonder why she was using some dark threads along the bright ones, and why they seemed so jumbled from my view. A few minutes would pass, and then I would hear a mother's voice say, "Son, come and sit on my knee." This time, I did only to be surprised and thrilled to see a beautiful flower or a sunset. I could not believe it, because from underneath it looked so messy. Then Mother would say to me, "My son, from underneath it did look messy and jumbled, but you did not realize that there was a pre-drawn plan on the top. It was a design. I was only following it. Now look at it from my side and you will see what I was doing." Many times through the years I have looked up to my mother. "Mom, what are you doing?" She would answer, I am embroidering your life. I say, but it looks like a mess to me. It seems so jumbled. The threads seem so dark. Why can't they be all bright? Mother seems to tell me, my child, you go about your business, and one day you will see the plan from the other side. So, things aren't always what they seem. Sometimes you need to look from a different perspective. Story 11. Your choice. I woke up early today, excited over all I get to do before the clock strikes midnight. I have responsibilities to fulfill today. I am important. My job is to choose what kind of day I am going to have. Today, I can complain because the weather is rainy, or I can be thankful that the grass is getting watered for free. Today, I can feel sad that I don't have more money, or I can be glad that my finances encourage me to plan my purchases wisely and guide me away from waste. Today, I can grumble about my health, or I can rejoice that I am alive. Today, I can lament over all that my parents didn't give me when I was growing up, or I can be grateful they can allow me to be born. Today, I can cry because roses have thorns, or I can celebrate that thorns have roses. Today, I can mourn my lack of friends, or I can excitedly embark upon a quest to discover new relationships. Today, I can whine because I have to go to work, and I can shout for joy because I have a job to do. Today, I can murmur dejectedly because I have to do housework, or I can feel honored because the Lord has provided shelter for my mind, body, and soul. Today stretches ahead of me, waiting to be shaped, and here I am, the sculptor who gets to do the shaping. What today will be like is up to me. So, it is you who get to choose what kind of day you will have.